Hello students, today our topic is different methods of transistor biasing. Transistor biasing means techniques to stabilize Q point. Under this title we are going to discuss and analyze three different biasing methods. They are fixed bias method, collector to base bias and voltage divider bias circuit. First we discuss fixed bias circuit. The simplest of all biasing circuit is the fixed bias circuit, which is shown in figure A. Till now we have always shown that two separate power supply VCC and VBB to the base to bias a transistor. But in this circuit only one power supply VCC has been used to supply power to the collector as well as base. RB is single base biasing resistor, hence this circuit is called single base bias resistor. Single base bias resistor biasing. Analysis of fixed bias circuit. For analyzing fixed bias circuit, let us redraw this circuit as shown in figure. If we apply KVL to the base circuit, we get VCC minus IBRB minus VBE is equal to 0. Rearranging this equation, we get the value of IB. IB is equal to VCC minus VBE divided by RB. And since we get the value of IB, we get the value of IC by the equation beta times IB. Second, collector circuit. If we apply KVL to the collector circuit, we get VCC minus ICRC minus VCE is equal to 0, and from this equation we get the value of VCE is equal to VCC minus ICRC. Hence we get the value of operating point IC and VCE. Stability factor is defined by 1 plus beta divided by 1 minus beta del IB by del IC. Since in fixed bias IB does not depend upon IC, hence value of stability factor is 1 plus beta. Advantages of this circuit is simple and has less number of components. Second, Q point can be set to any point in the active region by adjusting the value of RB. Disadvantages: poor stability factor because value of S is equal to 1 plus beta. And second is, with change in temperature beta changes. If beta changes, value of IC changes. Next biasing method is collector to base bias circuit. The collector to base bias circuit, which is an improvement over fixed bias circuit, is shown in figure, and the base resistor RB is now connected to the collector, not to the power supply VCC, and current flowing through RC is sum of IB plus IC. Analysis: if we apply KVL to this input circuit, we get the value of VCC minus ICRC multiplied by RC minus IB RB minus VBE is equal to 0. Rearranging this equation, we get the value of IB, and when we get the value of I, we can easily calculate the value of IC is equal to beta times IB. If we apply KVL to the collector circuit, we get the value of VCC minus RC multiplied by IC plus IB minus VCE is equal to 0, and from this equation we get the value of VCE. So we calculate the value of operating point IC and VCE. If we apply KVL to this circuit, VCE is equal to IBRB plus VBE, and from this equation we get the value of IB is equal to VCE minus VBE divided by RB. Q point stabilization in collector to base circuit. If temperature changes, ICO changes means leakage current changes or increases. If leakage current increases, IC increases. If IC increases, the drop across RC increases, and RC, if drop across RC increases, value of VCE decreases, and if VCE decreases, value of IB also decreases, and this reduces IC as IC is equal to beta times IB. This thus compensating for initial increase in IC is achieved. Next is voltage divider biasing circuit. The circuit diagram of voltage divider biasing circuit is given in this figure, and bias stabilization using voltage divider biasing circuit is as follows. If temperature increases, IC increases due to increase in leakage current, and if IC increases means IE increases. IE increases means voltage drop across RE resistor increases, and here we know that VB is equal to R2 divided by R1 plus R2 multiplied by VCC using voltage division rule, and value of VB is constant because R2 is constant, R1 is constant, and value of VCC is constant. So VB is constant, and if we apply KVL in this circuit, we get VB is equal to VBE plus IERE. Here voltage across this VE increases and VB is constant, it means VBE decreases. VBE is forward biasing of transistor. When forward biasing decreases, IB decreases, and IB decreases means IC decreases. Thus the compensation for increase in IC is achieved. There are approximate analysis of voltage divider biasing. The approximate analysis can be applied if and only if I, current through R2, is greater than IB. By applying voltage division rule, VB is equal to R2 divided by R1 plus R2 multiplied by VCC. If we apply KVL to this collector circuit, we get the value of VCE, and if we apply KVL in this circuit, we can calculate the value of IE, this IE is equal to approximately equal to IC. Hence we get the value of operating point IC and VCE. Second is exact analysis using Thevenin equation. This exact analysis is applied if value of IB is less than I. Here we convert this into Thevenin equivalent. Thevenin equivalent में Thevenin resistance is given by this equation, and Vth is given by Thevenin voltage is given by this equation, and this circuit is redrawn in this circuit. If we apply KVL in this base circuit, we get this value and we get this equation, and from this equation we get the value of IB, and as IC is equal to beta times IB, we get the first operating point, and when we apply KVL in this circuit, we get the value of VCE or second operating point. Expression for stability factor S of the voltage divider bias circuit. S is given by 1 plus beta divided by 1 minus beta del IB by del IC, and from this equation, if we consider this equation and we consider that VBE is independent of IC and differentiate this equation, we get the value of del IB by del IC, and substituting the value of del IB by del IC in this equation, we get this equation, and from this equation there are two cases. If RS by RE is small, then these are cancelled out and value of stabilization factor is 1. it means that there is good stabilization. If value of Rth by Re is large, in this case value of S is 1 plus beta means bad stabilization. It means that smaller the value of Rn gives the better stabilization. Thank you.